We're just going to run
You already
back.
messed it up, huh?
Yep.
Well, welcome to the podcast.
This is going to happen a lot.
We are live.
On the first
2-4 podcast ever.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting. Neither of us have done a podcast before.
Nope.
You've worked with a podcast.
I've worked with a podcast.
We're not gonna name names.
No. no free ads.
No free ads.
As this podcast says, no free ads. We don't do that.
Judah has a little bit of experience. I listen to them all the time, but I have
Yep.
no experience doing them.
Well, experience. I've never even seen them film a podcast, so I don't even know what
true.
experience.
So no experience.
No experience whatsoever.
Here.
We have experience with this, and we have experience with sports,
and that's pretty much it.
That covers it. Yeah. But welcome to the show, boys.
Welcome to the show.
This is and girls.
And girls.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate here.
But
I'm Zach, co-host Judah.
Judah.
We are going to be your hosts for a while. We won't have guests for a while.
No.
We will at some point.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, I don't think we can let anyone we know talk on this podcast.
Nope.
So
trying to keep it relatively family friendly.
For the most part.
Yep. Come Jays playoffs, family friendliness probably goes away.
A little bit. And football playoffs.
And football playoffs. And I'd say, hockey playoffs, but I think we know the Leafs are doing it.
It's only about a week and a half.
If that for the Leafs, honestly.
But, we went to the tailgate last year and it was pretty good.
The tailgate was unreal last year.
Yeah.
I would do that before going inside again.
Shout out to all the other guys in our group chat who didn't go.
They got mad at us for going.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, I watched the Leafs the least, and I won the free tickets.
That's true.
It is a little,
But hey,
we'll take it.
It's impossible to get those tickets.
It is impossible.
Like getting the amount of times I entered that.
It should be down the street more.
What's that?
It should be down the street
100%.
more.
Like make more room because it's not actually that big in there. The Maple Leaf Square. It's small.
No, it's actually fairly small.
Pretty small. Electric crowd though.
It is electric. Anyways,
let's get into what the podcast is about.
Yep.
It's called the 2-4 podcast. 2 guys. 4 sports. Technically 3 sports, but
4 different
leagues, if you will.
And we put back a 2-4 the odd time.
Yeah. Wish we did it more.
Yep. Well,
but NFL, MLB, NHL, and college football. Judah more experienced in the college football than myself, and I'm more experienced in the hockey than Judah. So kind of work off each other there.
We're gonna have a little sprinkle of the World Juniors.
Little World Junior sprinkle. World Junior preview coming at the end. We are filming this on the 27th.
Day after the first game.
However, predictions were made before the first game.
We didn't even watch the first game. That's a lie. We watched the first game.
That's a lie. We definitely watched it. However, I didn't watch much of the third period, which happened to be the most entertaining part of the game.
Well, there's a shocker.
That's pretty much my luck. We'll look at Olympics a little bit.
Yeah, dig into some Olympics.
If they even can play hockey there.
Well, yeah, they work about as much as me and you do, so
which is not at all.
Non-existent. So we're just outing ourselves on that right away.
Might as well. That's one of the drivers for starting the pod.
No.
But so first month might be a little inconsistent.
We'll get them out the best we can.
The goal is to get an episode out Wednesday mornings and Friday mornings.
Yep.
Wednesday's more geared towards football, and then Friday's geared towards baseball and hockey. Obviously, right now with no baseball going on.
Yep. Most we can cover is breaking news.
Yeah, trades. A little bit about breaking news. Be mostly about hockey, World Juniors, Olympics. That's when you can expect that stuff.
Yeah.
And then, in the off season of any sports, obviously in the summer, baseball is the only thing going on.
A lot of baseball. In-depth looks. We'll give you
in-depth looks.
We'll give you Jays.
Jays.
That's our team.
Yeah. So we will do in-depth looks at our favorite teams for all sports. So for football, I'm a Patriots guy. Steelers diehard. And then both
ups and downs.
Leaf guys and Jays guys. So we'll do in-depth looks at those teams.
Yeah.
And if there's any requests on stuff we're not covering enough,
we're probably not covering it.
We're probably not. Says Judah.
Yep.
I will cover it if you really want.
No, I won't.
No. So Judah's a diehard Steelers fan. We actually went down to Pittsburgh.
We did go down to Pittsburgh
a month ago now, which is crazy. I went down for Leafs Pens. Got to see Crosby.
Yep.
Sniped a parlay.
Always.
That was great. Not going to mention what app. No free ads. But
if you want us to mention you, give us a sponsor.
Yep.
Then we'll mention you.
That is correct. And then that was the whole part of the trip. And then we noticed Steelers were home.
We had a little bonus game thrown in there.
It was against the Bills. Tickets were a little pricey. Waited till close to the last minute.
Yep.
Got tickets at a decent clip.
Tailgated in the rain.
First NFL game.
First NFL game for you.
For me, yeah. It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
A little chilly. Probably should have worn more layers.
Well, see, you're just not experienced with that.
Well, see, I didn't wear enough layers. See, I saw all of them because we went down with 4 other of our buddies.
You thought we were idiots for bundling up that much.
No. So these guys, they were wearing sweaters and then jersey over their sweaters. What I didn't know is they had another 2 sweaters and 2 shirts under that. So I went, it was what, -2?
Yeah, I think he was feeling around
-2, crazy
3.
wind, and I was in a t-shirt, sweater, and a Paul Skeens jersey.
Yep.
And I actually got compliments on that more than I heard other people getting compliments.
Well, yeah, there's no need to compliment a Steelers jersey at a Steelers game.
There was a lot of blue there, though, I will say.
Well, yeah, Buffalo travels well, and it's not far from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It's nothing surprising.
Of course, I missed the only Steelers touchdown of the game.
You did miss that.
Which was unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
It wasn't my choice.
What were you doing then? I don't even remember that.
Nash wanted to get food.
Shocker.
Which, to be fair, we did go at, I think we went at halftime. Or
you went just before halftime because Pittsburgh scored, I think, around the 2-minute mark.
Something like that. We went at some sort of break.
It was before half.
The line was long, not moving. People were cutting in front. And missed the only Steelers touchdown.
Anyways, the football game ended after that. We don't need to talk about it. Listen, we are 3-1 since, I believe. So you know what?
Yeah, you guys have been playing well since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
I'll give you that.
Suck it. Miami.
Baltimore can suck it. Baltimore can suck it. Pats beat them
too.
Yeah,
you guys beat them. You did us a favor.
That was a stressful game.
You did us a favor.
Our defense was Swiss cheese there for
the first
the
half.
the second half of the Bills and the first half of the Ravens. Our defense was Swiss cheese, man. No Robert Spillane, which is probably killing us a little
former
bit.
Steeler, by the way.
Not a Steeler anymore.
Nope.
But
you know where he became good?
New England.
That's incorrect. Which we will get used to because we deal with that a lot. Dougie being incorrect.
Who's Dougie?
I guess we can let the people know.
You need to let the people know.
Dougie is Zach. Dougie.
That's correct. Where did it originate?
It originates from his middle name Douglas.
That's correct.
No free ads as to who came up with that nickname.
No, but went to a Leafs game.
Yeah.
Third time meeting two of my best buds now. And they're like, we need a nickname for you. Marty. I'm like, no, that's my brother's nickname. Can't use that. What's your middle name?
Douglas. Dougie.
And they start laughing. Douglas. Doug. And then Dougie came along and
stuck.
I can't remember the last time I heard my real name from our group of friends.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even your girlfriend starts to refer you as Doug. That's
also correct. So
she's Miss Dougie.
Yeah. So if he ever blurts out Dougie, he is talking about me.
Yeah. The people will catch on.
Pretty normal. Might as well jump right into some football stuff. Last week's games, looking at week 16. Rams, Seahawks.
That was a great game.
That was an unreal game.
I remember we were playing Call of Duty watching that game.
We were playing Call of Duty watching that game.
I was like, half watching it, but good game.
I actually kept dying in Call of Duty because I was paying too much attention to this game. That's how good this game was.
But
although, looking at it now, Darnold only had 270 pass yards in that game.
Well, Darnold.
Stafford near 500.
JSN had 260 receiving then?
JSN had 96 receiving. You know who was second in receiving that game for Seattle?
Ooh, I don't even know.
Kenneth Walker.
Okay.
3 receptions, 64 yards.
Yeah.
And he rushed for 100 yards.
Not even the best Kenneth in the league.
What's that?
Not even the best Kenneth in the league.
Kenny Gainwell. Packers, Bears. Another great game.
Yeah, that was. Comeback.
the Bears
yeah.
have just been on a tear.
The Bears they're legit.
Like, one of our buddies, again, not going to name names, claims himself as a Packers fan and claims that he wants to play the Bears in the playoffs.
Claims is a bold word.
He told me yesterday he'd rather face the Bears in the playoffs over the Eagles.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Like he said, Caleb Williams hasn't played playoff football. I don't think playoff football is as different from regular season football as, say, playoff hockey is from regular season hockey.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's more the same.
Especially if you're playing a rivalry game. Like
that's what I'm saying, right? Like, the crowd is just as amped for regular season as playoffs most of the time. Like, it's similar enough. It doesn't make a difference.
It is fairly similar.
But
yeah, what other games we have? I don't
even
remember last week's slate.
Eagles Commanders, that one was
watch that.
Bit of a watch. Bit of a wash, sorry. Pats Ravens. Not even as a Pats fan. That was just
Sunday Night Football.
That was a great game. Drake May, under pressure at the end of the game, came through.
Yeah. And shout out the Patriots for giving the Steelers a hand.
Yeah, huge for the Steelers. Bills barely got by the Browns.
That I was watching with my dad, and that was pretty funny because as much as I don't like the Browns, it's pretty funny watching the Bills struggle right beside my dad.
Dude, the Bills are weird. They're either great or they are not playing well.
Yeah.
They're
really up and down.
They are.
And even with the Chiefs not being in playoffs, I told my dad Allen's still not going to the Super Bowl this year.
I don't think he is. And if you look at the Browns' losses, like, they've been a little more competitive. Are you worried in the slightest this week?
No, not really.
No?
I think Shadir's going to get eaten alive.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about Shadir.
I never liked him in the first place.
I never cared for him.
I haven't really watched him.
I feel like he definitely dropped for a good reason in the draft.
There's too much hype around the last name for me.
That's what I think it is. I think, like,
especially with how good Dion was.
Yeah, like, if he has the weapons, sure, I think he'll be decent.
Yeah.
But they don't really have. Judkins was playing well, but he's done for the year.
Yeah. That was a bad injury.
All the leg injuries.
That was a bad injury.
All the ACLs.
Yeah,
last
week was bad
all the
for
Achilles.
ACLs.
This year's been horrible. Chargers, Cowboys, 34-17 for the Chargers.
I saw Pickens had a touchdown. That broke my heart.
Did he have a touchdown?
Yep.
He did have a 38-yard touchdown.
Yep, that broke my heart.
Panthers beat the Bucks.
Panthers, I don't think they're winning a playoff game, but I think they could make it.
They're in first in the NFC South.
They're in first with 2 weeks to go.
They're fun to watch. Bryce Young is, I don't know why, but he's just easy to root for.
He is. I liked him at Alabama.
Smaller guy.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's never really had the weapons, and he's finally starting to play well.
Yeah.
Bengals killed the Dolphins, which we know their offense can do that. It's just their defense is atrocious.
Yeah, their offense hasn't really been the problem. Their O-line's been the problem.
That's, if anything, it's been the problem, yeah.
And then it just kills Burrow.
Jags beat the Broncos.
That was another decent game. The Broncos, they'd won like 11 in a row at home before that. That was an impressive win.
I honestly like the Jags in the playoffs more than the Broncos. Broncos offense hasn't been.
I don't think Denver does anything really in the playoffs.
No, I think Jacksonville could surprise a lot of people. Trevor Lawrence has been on an insanity run lately.
To be completely honest, haven't watched a single Jacksonville game, but their record.
Trevor Lawrence has been insane. Yeah. Falcons, Cardinals.
No one cares about that.
No one cares. Steelers beat the Lions.
That was a game and a half.
That
and
was.
I know we said no name dropping, but Brendan Boyce. How was that, buddy?
Dude, watching that game, like the Lions without Ben Johnson at OC, they have not been the same team.
To cover the obvious, the end of that game was crazy, and I'll give my take on it. First of all, the ref did not need to pump fake everyone that hard. He pump faked me, and I was still pretty confident. But second of all, my thing was that even if there was no OPI, his forward progress was stopped. He got
That's what
pushed
I was
back
say. He was
about
getting
3 to 4 yards before he got the ball out.
At least at that point, they should be whistling it down. To stop play. That's what I said too. Is like without the OPI, like realistically, the play should have been killed before he got the ball off to Goff. Anyways.
And the other thing is, I don't know. People say it's biased. I think the refs did a fairly good job that game. Pittsburgh give up multiple flags to let Detroit get down the field. There was the one OPI on a touchdown that got called back that drive
Mm-hmm.
to I think it was St. Brown. There was that one.
The
and
PI
then,
calls have been very inconsistent.
Yeah,
Like the two against the Patriots in the last 2 weeks.
I don't really.
So there was the one against Buffalo,
Yeah,
the
the one
defensive
against Buffalo.
PI
Yeah,
where
that one was.
he got the interception,
Yeah,
meaning he clearly played the ball, and you
yeah.
call PI.
I
And
remember
then
that one.
against the Ravens, he's getting tackled to the ground before the ball's even there,
Yeah,
and he had the ball, then hit the ground, bounced out,
yeah.
no PI.
This one was an OPI. It was the same play that got called against Pittsburgh earlier. It was just that the flag was on Washington and the dude that ran into him. It was a crossing route. Dude that ran into Washington like he was on the ground.
Mm.
Washington's not really a tight end. But another thing I'll say about that game is Jahmyr Gibbs. I think he had about 17 rushing yards that game. You
Yeah,
don't see that.
no,
My one
not from
my one
Gibbs.
buddy who I text every single Steelers game. He's a diehard Steeler fan too. We both said like
Okay,
if we
so
could afford to, we would have put the house on Jahmyr Gibbs for
how
100
many
plus.
how many yards did you say Gibbs had?
I think he had about 17.
Two.
He had two.
The
The
Lions,
Lions had 17 total then, or
they had
something.
16 total
16 total.
because
That
Montgomery had 4 rushes for 14 yards. Gibbs had 7
Yeah,
rushes for 2 yards, and Goff had 1 rush for
like you
-1
don't
yard.
you don't see that out of them.
No,
And like I'll
never.
as much as yeah, you can knock the Lions offense. Like Pittsburgh run defense was there, man. It
They
was
gave them nothing.
there. It
They
was
gave them nothing.
amazing. I couldn't believe it.
And Detroit knew it too. I mean, Goff had 54 pass attempts.
Yeah,
Like
that's what me and my
they,
buddy were saying. Is that the media will then criticize Pittsburgh's defense for giving up that many passing yards, but he threw the ball a million times. No wonder he's getting passing yards.
yeah, I mean,
That was their only source of offense, and
yeah.
I was very happy with that game. I was not really expecting to win it. I was expecting to sort of lose a close one. Some people thought the Lions would kill us. I never really thought that. I thought
Yeah,
we were going to just get beat on the ground
yeah. I
and
mean,
get run all over.
I expected it to be a
But
competitive game the whole way through.
yeah, I was not expecting
Um,
that catch by Gainwell. That
yeah,
my
that
one buddy who's a Bills fan, he sent that to me. He's like, "This is the best catch of all time."
well, and I think that other thing too, and someone who's not getting enough love is Jalen Warren. I mean,
Back to back 45-yard touchdown
after that
runs.
game, everyone's talking about it's Gainwell's backfield. Well, I mean,
Really?
Jalen Warren rushed for 143
No, he had a
yards.
great game. I haven't really seen anyone say. I mean, I've seen people say that he should maybe be RB1, but like, I don't really think there's necessarily a. I think
Yeah,
it's more of a 1A 1B.
I
I
think
think they
it's like
work
a
better as a
Montgomery
tandem.
Gibbs situation almost.
Yeah, I think Gibbs has run away with RB1
He
though.
started to, but I think it's Gainwell seems to have a bit more receiving upside than Warren.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think it's almost something where you can start setting up plays where they're both in the backfield
yeah,
and you have Gainwell slipping out for
yeah,
a knockdown or whatever,
yeah.
and then you also have the run option with Jalen Warren.
Yeah, no, I was really worried about the run game after losing Najee, and because it's like you got a big power back, and then you have
Yeah,
Jalen Warren, who's a smaller guy, who's he is kind of a small power back too. He's not like darting away with speed,
he's not an elusive guy
but
as much.
the run game's it's been there. It's not Pittsburgh standard, but it's not killing us. That's for sure
Yeah,
for the most part. But yeah, super happy with that game.
yeah.
Uh,
All right, let's move on. Saints Jets. No
didn't
one
watch that.
cares. Vikings Giants.
No one
No one
cares.
really
I like Jackson
cares.
Dart. I'll say
Jackson Dart was
that.
7 for 13 with 33 yards.
Okay. I like the
JJ
guy. You
McCarthy
know
was
what?
9 for
I
14
like
with
the guy.
108.
Okay.
And then I sniped this in my parlay. It didn't matter because it didn't hit. Titans beating the Chiefs.
Okay.
Chiefs are not going to do anything, obviously, without
Well, no.
Mahomes. I mean, as soon as they were eliminated from playoffs, they
Yeah.
weren't. But
That
as
was
soon
kind of
as they
given.
lost Mahomes, it was pretty obvious that
Yeah.
they're probably not winning any more games. And then Minshew goes down.
I did
So
see
you
that.
don't even get like
Yeah.
a serviceable backup, and now you're using Chris
I don't even know.
Oladukan.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say his name.
Devil Magic turns on you quick, man.
28. You know who drafted him?
Ooh. The Patriots?
The Pittsburgh Steelers. In the
What?
7th round in 2022. Chris Oladukan.
Okay.
Oladukan. I don't even know. I'm going to stop trying to say it
Yeah.
because I can't. He's
Yeah.
28 years old, though. And he's a
Oh.
third stringer.
Where'd he go to school?
He went to school at South Dakota State.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. Texans Raiders. Way closer than it should have been.
I remember that. No, that was way closer than it should have
Yeah,
been too. That was the same time slot as Pittsburgh, so I didn't
Yeah,
watch it. But I
20,
remember seeing the score
23-21.
checks, and it was close.
I mean, Houston's defense is,
They're good.
yeah, I mean
They're good.
that's what's carrying them through, and it could carry them. I don't think it could carry them all the way to a Super Bowl, but it could carry
to a
them
championship game.
through a game or two in the
Yeah, I
playoffs
think it
for
will
sure.
carry them through one for sure.
And I don't care how much he's still struggling. I love CJ Stroud. I think
I always liked him too.
I think he can
Yeah.
get back to his form.
He'll find it. It's his second year.
Yep. And then no, it's his third year, I thought.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought people were saying sophomore slump.
No, because he had his really good year. Last year, he had a sophomore slump.
Oh, okay.
And then, because they made, not last year, but the year before, they made the playoffs with Stroud, rookie quarterback. Then last year, everyone thought they were going to take a big step. Stroud took a big step back. And then this year, he's kind of been the same, but a little better.
So maybe he's just ass.
He might be. And then Niners Colts.
That was another decent. I think the first half of that game.
The first half was good. I mean, after the first half, it was 24-17 for the Niners. Philip Rivers actually wasn't bad, and then the Niners just blew it open with 24 points.
I mean,
the second half.
Rivers is just kind of fully relying on his, I guess, sort of mental game, being able to read a defense and get a guy open. He's not making difficult throws necessarily.
No, it looks like it hurts.
It hurts to watch.
It hurts to watch.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
he looks like if Max was throwing without stretching.
Oh man, the one guy on our baseball
I love you,
team,
Max,
if this guy does not stretch, he can't throw. He can't do it. He has to do his whole routine. When he does, he's nasty. But
no, he's great when everything works.
But yeah, I mean, if Rivers doesn't have some sort of check down open, he's not getting a deep ball out.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I think a lot of him is reading the defense, moving a guy or two around, or just completely calling an audible and then making sure someone is going to be open based off what he knows defense is playing. When you play in the NFL for that long, you get a good read on that.
Yeah. All right. So wrap up some NFL here.
What do we got? College next?
We will go into college next, but before we move on, let's give the people our Super Bowl predictions as of right now.
Yeah. Super Bowl. Out of the AFC, I don't like anyone, to be honest.
There's no favorite.
No, I don't really know if there is, because
I could see
as much as you're a Pats guy, man, I think they're kind of frauds. I don't think Drake May's going to play in playoffs, and he's never done that.
This is my thing. Is I don't think they're frauds, but I also don't. I will say as a Pats fan, I don't think they're as dominant of a team as their record shows. I think they're a playoff team.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
for
don't
sure.
think they're as dominant as people think. I think they are more
I don't know. I don't think Denver is. I don't think Buffalo is.
It might be Jacksonville.
Maybe it is. And that would be a horrible Super Bowl to watch. Because Jacksonville's not very popular.
No, but at the same time,
it would be nice to.
It's nice just seeing new teams.
Yeah,
right. It gets boring watching the Chiefs. It gets boring watching. the Florida Panthers, the New York Yankees, the Dodgers.
Cool.
The what?
The Steelers. That'd be kind of.
Steelers would be cool. As much as I'll be honest, I do not like the Steelers at all. But it would be kind of sick to see them because obviously they have.
Yeah,
definitely one of the better fan bases in the league. I would say
one of the best, one of the bigger, one of the strongest. They travel pretty well.
Anyways,
but
all right, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not saying it as bias. I'm saying it because I think Drake May can do it. I will go Patriots in the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, see, not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking the Niners might be the team too. But
Yeah,
since you just said that, I'm gonna take the LA Rams.
I like that
Sam
too.
Darnold's gonna crumble.
Hmm.
Stafford has experience.
The only thing that the Seahawks have is their defense. If their
They
defense
do.
can play like they have all year, I think they get there. But I think they're going to crumble.
Out of the AFC, I really, honestly, as much as I,
It's an eeny meeny miny mo game,
as much
honestly.
as this entire time I've been saying I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna take the Buffalo Bills to make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go Bills Rams.
Judah's official
I
prediction:
hate the
Bills
Bills.
Rams. Mine is Patriots
Yeah,
49ers. We
yeah.
will go through again on the next football pod, and if we update it, we update it, and if our prediction stays the same, it stays the same.
Who's your AFC Championship game?
AFC Championship game.
Who do you got? Who do you got playing the Pats? It'll be in New England as of right
Oh
now.
man.
I think it'll stay in New England. Who do you think's walking into New England trying to take them down? I don't know the current playoff picture in my head. All I know is as of
So
right now, the Chargers have the
it's
Steelers.
Broncos have the bye. It'd be Pats, Texans, Jags, Bills, Steelers, Chargers.
See,
Which
I like the
means
Steelers first round.
if Steelers beat the Chargers,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Bills versus Jags. Okay, I'm gonna say AFC Championship, New England against.
Buffalo.
I think they'd play Buffalo earlier before they get there.
Would they?
I'm gonna say Patriots, Jags.
Okay.
Not saying it would be a popular one. It's just what I'm thinking. And then I think it'd be
I think we
not
get a Niners Rams
on the other
rematch.
side. I think Niners, Rams.
Yeah, I think we get a Niners Rams again.
I think so. What's your AFC Championship?
I'll go Patriots Broncos.
Patriots,
Classic
Broncos.
Brady
I like
Manning.
that. Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on here to some college football.
Yeah. We
Just
going over last week's games, or we just
quickly go over
yeah
last week's games. Just quick look over. Alabama, Oklahoma. I honestly thought Oklahoma
roll
was going.
Tide?
I thought
I
Oklahoma
was
was going to
worried.
win.
I was worried.
I thought Oklahoma would
Yeah,
take it, but Bama did step up.
that takes some balls to do on the road, man. SEC a
Yeah,
road opponent,
I mean 17. I mean
34s
17 points. You're down 17-0, and
on the
you crawl
road.
back on the
Yeah,
road
yeah.
and win. I mean that's
34-7. They
also
scored them.
just got a notification that
What's up
Stolar's for the Leafs is still out indefinitely.
for Outlaw?
It just says indefinitely, so a long time. Anyways, back to college football. So yeah, I thought Oklahoma would win, but good on Bama.
I was taking Bama from the start.
You're a Bama
Uh,
guy though too.
I mean, sort of. I don't really have a favorite, but I do like Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
that was a good game. I think they placed that in the right time slot,
I
being
think
its
so.
own Friday night
I
game.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
The most boring game you could have
yeah.
watched: Miami,
Miami,
Texas
Texas
A&M.
A&M.
I mean, Texas A&M putting up 3 points.
They stalled so bad. I like Marcel
Yeah,
Reed.
I
I like Marcel Reed,
I expected a lot more
but
out of A&M for sure,
yeah,
especially at home.
I think Michael Irvin put in more work on the sidelines than both those offenses.
Yeah,
Just on his hands and knees, just watching that game, barking.
yeah.
But that's what he does, man. Have you seen that?
No, I
You haven't
haven't.
seen this,
No.
dude? You gotta watch it.
What?
It's kind of weird, to be honest, dude.
That's
It's a
crazy.
fully like
Speaking of fucking
50
barking,
year old man, but
have you seen the video of the Capitals before they go out for warm-ups?
maybe,
It's
maybe.
I can't remember. I think it's John Carlson in the back, and Brandon Duheim
Okay,
will go on his knees like a
yeah,
dog, and Carlson will put his stick like on his shoulder, and
okay.
he will crawl barking through.
Really? That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it is so
So
funny.
they're off the bands and make your dance.
Yeah,
They're
I
done
think
doing
so.
that.
I haven't
Okay.
seen that
So
this year.
I saw that last year and that was pretty good.
They should bring that back though.
It was pretty good.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Um,
Ole Miss, Tulane.
yeah, I mean, I don't really know
I
what we
mean,
expect putting Tulane in the
is it time to fix how the
12
college the
top
teams are
ranked
getting?
teams.
Thank you. Like
Eh,
why? Like, and don't get me wrong, they had a good year, but why is JMU and
Tulane.
Tulane in the college football playoffs
Tulane and
over?
JMU. You guys want to
Like,
make the playoffs?
be
Become
better,
ranked that high.
be
You want to
better,
get ranked that high? Play a tough schedule.
be better. I mean, I like Vanderbilt.
I don't like Vanderbilt.
I'm not saying they should have been in over some other teams that didn't get in,
I think Texas
but
should have been in.
Vandy definitely should have been in over JMU or Tulane for sure.
Give me Texas and Notre Dame.
There you go.
And I
I
think
mean,
you
I
have.
agree.
I mean, I don't know why the playoff committee doesn't do it anyways. They're going to get way more views out of it.
Way more views, better games, and
100%.
at the end of the day, those teams are ranked higher
Yeah.
because they're better, so
'Cause
they
they're better.
deserve to be
Yeah.
there over a 24th ranked
Well,
JMU.
There's the clip of Steve Sarkisian saying, if the good losses are only going to kill us, why would we bother playing Ohio State first game of the year again?
Exactly.
Like, why do that, and why not take a layup win?
Exactly.
Like, because that's probably one of the. I mean, they lost bad games, and every team's going to do that. But
yeah,
that being just a third loss is just kind of a killer.
Yeah.
But
41-10 for Ole Miss. Tulane never had a chance, and then
no,
JMU put up a bit of a fight against Oregon, 51-34.
I think it was mainly garbage time, but they showed a bit of spark. I'll give them that.
They showed it a bit.
Oregon's not easy to play in, even though they did it after the crowd.
Also, when you go down 34-6 after the first half, you're digging yourself quite the hole. I mean, credit to JMU. I mean, Oregon probably didn't play all their starters in the second half, but JMU put up 28 in the second half, so
it's not bad.
They started to crawl back, and they held Oregon to 17. But when you have that bad of a first half, it doesn't really matter. So we'll move on.
This week's games?
To this week's games. So we have Miami, Ohio State on New Year's Eve. New Year's Day at 12, we have Oregon, Texas Tech. At 4 o'clock, Alabama, Indiana. And at 8 o'clock, Ole Miss and Georgia. Judah, what are your predictions? Doesn't have to be a score, but just the winning team prediction.
Ohio State's going to win that.
I'm with you.
Good.
I'm with you on Ohio State winning the Tom Bowl. Yeah. I agree with you there.
I don't think Miami has a chance. I think it'll stay close through 3.
Yeah, I think all these games will be relatively
close enough.
Yeah.
I think they'll be close enough.
Yeah.
What do we got first game?
Okay, so we got Ohio State beating Miami. Next game, the Orange Bowl at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
5 ranked Oregon against number 4 ranked Texas Tech.
Give me Oregon.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Give me Oregon.
Texas Tech is cool.
Upset, but not really.
Yeah, not really. I don't think you can really.
It's 4 versus 5.
I mean, I like both those schools.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both solid.
Oregon's uniforms are unreal, though.
Yeah, I think. I don't think it's Oregon's year, but I think they'll.
I think they beat Texas Tech, and I hate Patrick Mahomes, and he went to Texas Tech, so I'm not going to pick him.
That's a good point.
4 o'clock game. Number 1 ranked Indiana is the home team against the number 9 ranked Alabama for the Rose Bowl. I'm not even doing this to be against Judah and his love for Alabama, but I'm going to go Indiana.
No, I think the Tide takes us by 2 scores.
You
no, I'm serious though, man. No, I'm 100%. I don't know, man. It's Indiana plays the same soft baby schedule that Ohio State plays.
There is
Alabama plays a gauntlet.
And you know what? There is always a big upset in every sport, every playoff, every year.
The SEC. I don't even think this is much of an upset, man. It is, but it isn't.
The only reason I say it is because it would be Indiana's first loss.
Yeah,
right. I think they're an undefeated team, but
SEC ball is just different, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different, and I think that I don't know. Maybe this is a pretty hot take, but I think Texas would beat Indiana.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just different, man.
Okay.
Something about it.
I don't hate it.
I get they beat Ohio State, and that's a crazy good win for them.
It is,
but how much did Ohio State necessarily have to play for? They knew they were in.
Yeah, that's true.
But not that they weren't trying their best, but I think Bama.
Okay.
I think Bama wins that one.
Okay, so Judah's got Bama. I will take Indiana, and then moving on to the 8 o'clock game, the Sugar Bowl. Number 3 Georgia is the home team against number 6 Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I'm taking an upset. I'm going with Ole Miss.
I'm taking the Dogs.
I'm only taking Ole Miss because I think they're playing with a chip on their shoulder after their coach leaves midseason. Yeah, sure, he wanted to finish the year, but he committed to go and coach a different school. I think they're playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They haven't really been worse since he left. So I think Ole Miss upsets the Bulldogs.
I think the coaching is probably the biggest reason I will take Georgia. I think you got Kirby Smart, consistent playoff winner. He's not new to this, and then you're sending in a guy coaching his second game with a team, and this is not Tulane. This is Georgia
Yeah.
Bulldogs, SEC opponent.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, you're right. That could have an impact. Is you're playing a much better team after
I,
facing
I
a
think it's
Tulane
still, I
team.
think it stays pretty tight,
Yeah,
but I
I
think
don't think this is a runaway. I think
no,
this
no, no,
is
no,
a game-winning drive in the last 2-3 minutes that wins the game.
quite possibly. But I think Georgia's better all around.
All right.
I think they win this game.
All right, so we agree on Ohio State beating Miami, Oregon beating Texas. I have Indiana. Judah is taking Alabama, and then
Yeah,
I am taking Ole Miss, and Judah is taking Georgia for the 8 o'clock game. So that'll, and then, well, let's give it to the people. Who is your pick right now to win the national championship?
they're doubling down. It's Ohio State.
All right, Judah's taking Ohio
They're
State for
good.
the second year in a
They're good.
row.
Yeah,
I am going to take Ohio State as well.
yeah,
I want to take I want to take Ole Miss, but Ohio State is just they're so good, and if they have to
yeah,
play Indiana at some point, I think they get their revenge and they beat them.
yeah.
So I think I have to agree with you. I think it is Ohio State,
No, I think with how dominant they were last year, then
and
it's
that pains me to do because if I have a team, it's Michigan. So
yeah, you
I'm
do.
not supposed to like Ohio State, but
Yeah, you are a bit of a
if I'm
Michigan guy, huh?
trying to if I'm trying to make a good prediction, I mean, I can't.
Yeah, I never liked you for that, to be honest. But that's all right.
All right, let's move into a little bit of NHL stuff. With being the little Christmas break they have, we're not going to spend too much time on it, but obviously, being Leaf guys, will mainly focus on that. Not playing well.
No.
Um, I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta talk about this crazy conversation we had in our group chat with our buddies. So
I know where this is going.
our
Yeah,
one buddy is convinced that
yeah.
Matthews, as the captain, needs to start saying "I" instead of "we" as a team in his press conferences, and he thinks that as a leader in the press conferences, saying that he needs to be better and yada 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 is going to make the team better. I heavily disagree. As much as I think a captain is important, I don't think it's the difference
No,
between your team being a playoff team and playing as poorly as the Leafs have. I think it's more an issue of Berube plays a style of hockey, and Treliving is not acquiring guys that play that style of hockey, and so there's that little disconnection there. And at the end of the day, Marner being gone, he's not right. That shouldn't be the difference between a division winner and a non-playoff team. But the guy was there for what, like 8 years, like,
no.
and you played a
Yeah,
certain style. It's like when you lose a superstar like that, you're going to have some bumps in the road the first year without him.
yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure.
imagine if the Jays don't get Bichette back, and then they don't get someone like Tuck or something to replace him.
Yeah, I mean,
Offensively, there's going to be some bumps.
yeah, for sure. It's a bit of a sore spot. Lose a
Exactly.
homegrown guy, that also grew up loving the Leafs. Not the Bichette correlates to that, but it definitely looks like they hurt without him.
It does.
Not,
It's
I mean, I'm saying that as a guy who's watched about 3 games this year. One
yeah.
of them being
I obviously
two of them being
watch
in
a
person.
lot more, but
Yep.
I can attest that that seems to be the case. This
Yeah.
They seem to be playing a style that is similar to when they had Mitch, and one player can. He's not. You know, one player in hockey can be a difference maker in the sense that not where you can go from a division winner to a non-playoff team, but
Yeah.
if you acquire a guy like you watch teams that acquire two guys at a trade deadline, and
Yeah.
like look at St. Louis back in like I think it was 2019, they were in last place at around like New Year's, and they ended up winning the Stanley Cup.
Oh, really?
It, yeah,
It's not bad. Huh?
because it's a change of a message, bringing in a new guy,
Yeah.
right? Small moves like that can make a big difference. So that's why I don't think the Leafs are out of it.
No,
But
they're definitely not out of it.
it's yeah,
If you're saying they're out of it,
then you're crazy.
yeah, you don't really know sports that well, to
Exactly.
be completely
I
honest
mean,
with
they're
you.
still at like 500.
In a bad
They're
spot,
not
sure, but
like, oh, they're last in the division. Well, they're 500. They'd be.
yeah.
I think it's like if they were in the West, I think they'd be like 3 points out of a playoff spot.
And if you're a Leafs fan, you have to know that there is enough talent there to turn it around.
That and you know what? If we don't get in the playoffs this year,
maybe it's not the worst thing.
exactly. Like we've made the playoffs. I think we have the longest active streak of getting into the playoffs in consecutive seasons, like since 2017. So
Yeah,
almost 10 years. We've been in the playoffs every year. Hasn't gone very well.
no,
Maybe
been
if we
better
don't
as
make
of late,
yeah, and
actually.
I think the other thing that is difficult as well, if you don't make the playoffs, you almost got to hope to really tank because Boston has our first overall pick, which is only top 5 protected, right? So
Okay,
if it's 6 or later in the draft, Boston gets it. So if
okay,
you don't make the playoffs and you're right on the outside looking in at the end of it, you're probably getting a pick between 10 and 15,
gotcha.
and you're not getting that draft pick back.
Yeah,
So
no,
you
that's
either
true.
got to trade for a first rounder at the deadline or
Yeah,
you're going to have to go all in for it.
yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a hot take that I think the Leafs make the playoffs.
I think they do. I think
I think
when
they'll
it's
be
all
all
said and done,
right.
I think
I
they go
agree.
on a hot stretch at some point. They make
Yeah,
their way in, but getting past the first round, I don't know.
I don't know.
They're going to have to pick up guys at the deadline if they're getting past the first round this year.
Maybe I need to go to some more games. I'm yet to see them lose in person.
That is true. Also, we got to talk about this guy's like
My part.
like parlay hitting percentage at Leaf games in person. You're what, like
I'm
5 for 5?
yeah. I
Like
haven't lost.
every time this guy goes to a Leafs game in person and we make a
Yeah,
parlay,
it
he
wins
hits it every single time.
every single time.
All of them were like guaranteed, except one we had last year. We went to the St. Patrick's game,
Yep.
and
Are we
it
talking
was like
about
7 leg parlay.
Tavares' second shot?
And the last leg we needed was one more shot from Tavares. We had one.
Yeah.
He needed two. He dumps it from his own zone, goes on net to count as a shot on goal, and we sniped the parlay.
He didn't get another shot too
He did
after
not
that.
get another shot after that.
Well, that's not the craziest story. The craziest one is before you were even in the picture.
Yeah,
We were in Buffalo. We got some college football in the mix, but we're going to the Leafs game. It was bowl season. We picked a few whatever bowl games. Not playoff games, but last leg of the parlay was Nylander goal.
and he got the empty
Nylander
netter,
scored
right?
an empty netter with 20 seconds left in the third.
Unreal.
And you could hear the boys across the stadium
Yeah,
because
that's
it
unreal.
was a boatload of money.
Yeah,
It covered our trip.
that is unreal.
Yeah, so that was all time. But yeah, something about
Never cheered louder for an empty net goal in your
yeah,
life.
no, literally something about Leafs games and in person parlays for me, and that'll hit the spot.
It just works. If you're trying to make money, you go to a Leafs game with this guy,
Yeah,
and you'll make some money.
yeah, yeah,
All right, let's move on to baseball just for a quick minute.
yeah.
There's
Not really
not
much to
much
go
going
on.
on. The Murakami signing, kind of
A
surprising
little
to
weird.
Chicago.
Yeah, a little weird.
I
But
kind of like it though. It's different.
it's not the Dodgers or Yankees, so I'm happy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's not the Mets. It's not one of
no,
the
it's
typical
not one
high
of the
spenders.
not the Padres. Even though I like the Padres,
hmm
they're typically one
I
of the top
yeah.
spenders, so
I think
I'm okay.
teams are worried about his transition to the majors. I think that's what made him
I
go
mean,
to
it has to be
Chicago.
that. There's no other reason he'd be going to the White Sox.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it has to be.
Um,
Um,
and then we'll quickly take a quick minute on the Jays.
yeah,
Um,
Dylan Cease, great
Dylan
stuff.
Cease, great signing. Cody
Yeah,
Ponce, great
yeah.
signing. Taylor, Tyler, Trevor Rogers, whichever one we got.
One of the Rogers
Tyler,
brothers,
that's what it is.
Ed
Tyler Rogers.
Rogers.
Um,
No,
great signing.
yep,
Love that signing.
yep.
We don't really. The only thing we really need now is
Mr. Rogers.
the only thing we really need now, I'd say,
Yeah.
is we need one of Tucker or Bichette. I would love both, but realistically,
Depends how much luxury tax we want to pay.
yeah, I mean, this is my
The
thing.
only problem is that we're starting to contribute
Yeah,
to these
yeah,
lockout allegations here.
yeah. My thing, the thing with Tucker is if we get him, we got a very clogged outfield. I mean, Springer's going to be DHing.
Yeah,
So you got Santander, Lucas, Varsho, Tucker, Straw, Barger that can play out there. That's 6 guys.
it is a
If you
little
sign
much.
Bichette, your infield's probably, well, we know it's Vlad at first, Jimenez will be at short, Bo at second,
Barger,
Ernie at third.
Ernie.
Probably, I'd say it's
Probably
Bart or Ernie at third, and then
yeah.
you put Barger in right, Varsho in center, and we're gonna have to soak Santander in left.
I can't stand watching him play defense, but if Springer's DH, then
If Santander's gonna actually hit
yeah.
this year, I think we can soak it.
I think
But
I think that's a trade-off that we'll take.
I think people are forgetting how good he is when he's healthy. He wasn't healthy
Oh
all
yeah,
last
no, he
season
wasn't healthy
at
one
all, and
bit.
in the playoffs he still wasn't, and he actually
His at
looked
bats
better.
were
He
better
looked better.
than his stats.
They were
I'll
more
give him that.
competitive. He
But
was still, hitting the 110-mile-an-hour foul balls that were so far foul.
yeah, I was watching highlights back the other day, and he had one foul ball in a crucial moment that
Hmm
I don't remember the now, but I remember watching it.
Was it in Yankee Stadium? He like yanked one down the line. It was foul,
Might have
but it
been.
had
It
the
might have been.
distance because I think I remember that.
Yeah, but no. I think he'll be good when he's healthy. I don't
Yeah.
really worry about that too much. Springer, I think, worries me.
hmm
But to be fair, it's tough to follow that season up no matter where you are in your
Yeah,
career.
Springer's going to take a step back for sure. I
Um,
think by the end of the year, he's probably not leading off anymore. I'll be honest.
no,
I
I,
think
I,
I think it's Ernie or Lucas leading off at the end of the year. Maybe a little platoon against righties. It's
yeah,
Lucas, and against
yeah,
lefties.
yeah.
It's Ernie. But also Ernie. I mean, he had an unreal playoff run, so expectations are going to be a little
They're
high
gonna be
now. I
high.
think
They're
people
gonna
need to
be high.
still temper the
Even for Barger
expectations.
too, man. They're gonna be high.
Yeah,
Barger, anyone that had a good playoffs, the expectations are gonna be too high out the
yeah.
bat. And
And I think that's going to cause people to be like, "Oh, Ernie's not the same." It's like
but
as good as he was in the playoffs, he's not going to be a 400 hitter. He will hit
no,
the 260 to 310 somewhere in that range with
yeah,
probably 10 to 15 home runs. Barger will probably be realistically 240 to 260 with probably 25 home runs.
yeah. I would
And
like to see what Barger can do with like a. He's gotten his season sort of under his belt.
he's
He
comfortable
knows
now.
he's gonna start this season. Like I want to see what he can do with that
Yeah,
now, with a little bit
100%.
of leash on him.
100%.
Yeah,
And defensively, his metrics aren't actually the best in the outfield, but
that said, his arm.
his
Yeah,
arm is so good. I think they're
yeah,
going to work with him out there and try and
yeah,
make him a full time outfielder, especially if they get Bichette back.
yeah.
All right, so let's move into our World Junior preview. This was made before we did before the World Junior started yesterday.
It is in our notes.
So I will make it clear I had Canada beating Czechia
Yep,
and it being a close game,
yep.
which it very much was because Canada's defense was absolutely atrocious.
Wasn't great.
Carter George gave up 5 goals, and he's not even to blame. Like,
No, not
no one's
really.
talking about him playing bad. That's how you
No.
know the defense was pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Power play was
Bad.
not great. I think they ended up 1 for 3.
We were going nuts in the group chat when they got their first shot on the power
Yeah,
play.
like they didn't have a shot in their first power
Yeah,
play. In their second power play, they
they
got a
got one.
shot with 40 seconds left.
Yeah,
And we're texting our group chat, man, when are they going to get a shot? And I had to type in all caps, hey, they got one.
yeah. No,
I
it was,
mean,
yeah. It
it's
was a little bit
and don't
rough
get me wrong,
watching that.
Czechia's penalty kill was pretty good,
Yeah, I'll give them
but
that.
it doesn't matter. Like throw the puck on net,
Yeah.
and I mean, look at Zane Parekh. Those two
Those
goals
two
he
goals he
scored
scored were
were
disgusting. Yeah.
disgusting.
The
Obviously,
one seemed almost just kind of lucky, man. He just
100%,
he threw it at the net and it
and
just
it
had the perfect path.
just sniped
Yeah.
it. And
The
he's
other one
definitely a
was
defensive
gross.
liability for sure. As a defenseman, he's great offensively, but defensively, he scares me a little bit.
A little bit.
But at the same time, every team has that guy, right? The Leafs have Morgan
Yeah.
Riley. I mean, you look at Montreal with Lane Hudson. I mean, the guy's always up in the play. Usually he gets back, but sometimes he doesn't. But they
Yeah.
just play him with a guy that
Yeah.
understands his game and is able to play back.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, going over yesterday's game. Um, I mean, they got to be better with the puck, better passes, smarter plays. I mean, they gave the puck, they turned it over a lot. It wasn't a very clean game. Um, Brady Martin, I hate to say it, and I hate to praise. Okay, I don't hate to praise Brady Martin because of him. Our one buddy is so high on him every time he does
Who?
something good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
every
I didn't
time.
really.
Yeah, can't name names, so I had to whisper that one.
Yeah.
Every time Brady Martin does anything, that like our buddy is like, "Oh, Brady Martin, Marty, what did I tell you?" And he only had 14 minutes on ice,
I mean, I
which
think he's just high in general.
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
But no, I mean,
But like,
yeah.
I mean, I know you probably don't understand it fully. Like a top forward's time on ice is probably around 18 to 20 minutes.
No, I knew that.
Brady Martin had 14.
Okay.
So little low. I'd like to see that a little bit higher. Porter Martone led forwards at about 19, 20-ish. So I'd
That
like to see Martin
sounds
a little
about right.
higher. And then Ethan McKenzie on D, he had a goal and 2 assists.
Yep.
He only played 11 minutes. He had the
Oh, really?
second least amount of ice time at a defenseman.
Really?
So I think he probably deserves more ice time.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably get that.
I think he should.
Yeah.
And then they
Especially for
had
Slavia today.
and then they had an extra forward, which at the start of the game, the extra forward was Caleb Denoye, and Liam Greentree was on the fourth line. At the end of the game, Liam Greentree had under 3 minutes of ice time, and
Yeah, you know
Caleb,
what? Now that you say that, I don't remember really seeing about that.
yeah. So I saw on Twitter, someone posted the ice time for both teams in the game. Let's see if I can find it here.
While you're finding that, how about Brady Martin in that pre-tournament game?
Oh, yeah. So we got to go to the pre-tournament game
We
in
were at
Kitchener,
pre-tournament in Kitchener.
and that was like the most fun I've
That
ever
was
had
one of the
watching a
coolest
hockey
hockey
game.
games I've
And of
ever.
course, Brady
Yeah,
Martin had the 2
he
goals.
had 2 goals, and that was sick.
That was electric. So I got the ice
Yeah,
time here. Liam Greentree had the least amount of ice time in the game between both teams. He played 2 minutes 30 seconds. Caleb Denoye, who started the game as Canada's extra forward, played 12:26. So I think he pretty quickly took over that role in that fourth line.
yeah.
So I think Greentree his ice time is probably limited the rest of the tournament at this point, unless another forward really slacks. But
Greentree hurt, you think? Or
I'm
is
wondering if
it
he could
just
be, because 2 minutes 30 is
that's barely
really
enough time to show anything?
that's really low.
That's like what,
So
like 3 shifts, 4 shifts?
yeah, max. So I'm thinking he either got hurt or they just really did not like his game and gave more
Yeah.
time to Denoye. So yeah, leader in ice time for Canada overall was Perek at 22:27.
Okay.
Offensively, it was Martone at 19:36.
Yep.
But like, if you go through the forwards, I mean, Cole Beaudoin on the third line had more ice time than Michael Hage, Gavin McKenna, and Brady Martin, all second line players. So
Oh, really?
they're definitely going with a more depth approach, and
Yeah.
they probably scrambled the lines a bit, because even Sam O'Reilly, fourth
Yep.
line, he had more ice time than McKenna, Hage, and Martin as well.
Okay.
So I think there was probably some line jumbling going on,
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
PK and power play time as
No.
well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so came up with some predictions for the tournament as a whole. So we had Canada beating Czechia in a close game, which it was.
Yeah.
I mean, Czechia obviously kept battling the whole game. Canada and Latvia tonight on the 27th.
8-2. Welcome to hell, Lavia.
8-2. You're giving Latvia that?
2019.
I'm going to say 10-3.
This is a classic 2019, just belt to ass.
See, I want to agree with you so bad, but Latvia beat us last year somehow,
Exactly.
and that's still in my head.
Exactly.
They're in my head.
Oh well, you're not playing.
The cranberry said it.
Yeah. Well.
In my head.
Shut up. Dude.
So,
No.
anyways, Canada beating Latvia.
They're gonna put belt to us.
Judah says 8-2. I'm going to say 10-3. And then on the 29th, Canada and Denmark, another belt to ass. I'm going
6-1.
I'm going 12-1.
12-1.
Canada beat them 13-2 in pre-tournament.
I did see that. That was also.
I'm going to say 12-1 over Denmark. And what did you say?
I said 6-1.
Okay.
I'm keeping it somewhat modest.
And then against Finland, that's going to be a tough one. I'm going to take Canada to win 3-1.
I'm going to say 4-3.
Okay, I like that. So I'm saying 3-1, but the third goal is an empty netter. So realistically 2-1.
Okay.
And then I think Canada gets to the gold medal game. But I have
no shot you have them losing in the gold medal.
So this is what I have. If they're playing Sweden, I'm going to take them to get silver. I think Sweden is really good. However, if they're playing the U.S., they're breaking their hearts in the U.S. of A.
They're obviously breaking
and they are taking gold in Minnesota over the Americans. I think that'd be
sweet.
That'd be unbelievable.
Right before Olympics too.
Oh yeah, like going into Olympics and like they're back on top of the hockey world. They won 4 nations and then winning the World Juniors, and then going into the Olympics where the U.S. definitely has a better team for the Olympics.
I still think Canada wins. They're favored
They are.
on
Canada's
betting
top
apps I'm not going to name.
Canada's top 6 and then top
Yeah,
defensemen are better, but the Americans' depth is crazy. I mean, I personally, if I was playing, the last players I'd want to see on the ice while I'm on the ice are the Kachuk
the
brothers,
Kachucks.
and
Yeah.
they will be on the ice together.
Oh yeah,
Which, speaking of them, I will shout them out. I will give them free ads. Their podcast is unreal.
dude.
Their podcast
Oh my goodness.
is unreal.
Uh,
Their podcast is great. Like listening to any pro athlete
I
though
don't know.
talk off the record, like on a little podcast, is always like enjoyable to
I don't
listen
know.
to.
I kind of hate the New Heights show.
The New Heights?
Yeah, hate it.
Is that the Kelsey brothers
Yeah.
one? Yeah, that one.
Never watched it, but I hate it.
I think I watched like 2 episodes. Can't stand it.
I
Like
no free ads, but I really only do listen to one podcast.
yeah, we're not going to name names.
But no, I actually almost placed a parlay on Canada to win World Juniors, men's Olympic gold, and women's Olympic gold. I don't remember what the payout would have been, but it was pretty juicy.
That would put Canada right back on top of
Because
the hockey world.
Canada's, I believe the States are favored in the women's. Canada's number 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the women's for the States.
Couldn't name you one women's player, but I know our women's team's typically good, just like the men's.
Yep.
I guess I wonder what the ratio of players in the PWHL to Olympic rosters are.
Oh, it'll be like
I would imagine pretty high.
For Canada, USA, it'll be like pretty much all PWHL, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I think so.
Because this is the chance for those Olympic players to play when they're not playing Olympics.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be mainly PWHL, and then I'm sure for the European teams, it'll be a lot of.
PWHL is the best women's sports league by a mile.
I want to go to a game. I can't even lie.
We'll go to a Toronto Scepters game.
Electric.
We'll go to a Toronto game. We'll get a vlog out for you guys.
And if someone wants to sponsor us and get us tickets, I mean, we're not going to say no.
No. We will show you out.
Speaking of vlogging, we do have the YouTube channel as well, which we'll have the podcast up
podcast and video form.
With video, and then when we go to sporting events, we will get vlogs out for you guys as well.
Yeah.
And then content will just get better and better from there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
In the vlogs, you can see all the other boys. You can see a little more.
Yeah, you'll see some of the boys who...
That might be a little more, PG-13 and whatnot.
Yeah, the names that we won't name, they will get named on the YouTube.
Yeah, they can get introduced on the YouTube.
They'll get introduced on the YouTube.
But we'll put some good content out for
100%. We'll get some special guests on the pod eventually.
I don't know how special they are, but we'll get them on.
We came up with a nice little idea that'll be fun for the people.
What's that?
They're
can we not say it? Oh yeah, that'll be.
We could tell them a little teaser maybe.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Go for it. Yeah.
Well, little thing that we thought of. Don't know when it'll happen, but we'll get both of our girlfriends in here and do a little girlfriend versus girlfriend trivia.
Yep.
And see if Team Dougie or Team Judah comes out on top.
You know what's going to be funny about it? They're both going to lose.
They're both going to lose.
Yep.
And we should probably set like a punishment or something for the loser to do for someone to play for.
Yeah.
And even though we're not answering the questions, we'll probably do the punishment.
Yeah, no, we won't make them do the punishment. No, we'll keep it respectful.
No, we'll come up with like a nice, easy punishment for the girls, and then a bad one for us.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be more of a YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be a YouTube thing for sure.
YouTube content there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, to wrap up the World Junior preview, best forward and best defenseman predictions. Again, I will make it very clear. We made these before the game yesterday. Best defenseman I have is Zane Parekh with the offensive upside. Overall play, he probably won't be because defensively he's a liability. But offensively, best defenseman Zane Parekh, and then best forward, TG Ginla. A little off the board in the sense that you have Misa, McKenna, Martin, Martone, but I think Ginla is going to stand out the most up front for sure.
If I was someone else, I'd say Brady Martin, but I'll take a Ginla with you there. And,
all right.
Yeah, Parekh I can't really go against either.
Yeah, no, defensively, I was very torn between Parekh and there was who's the other guy I had in there? Aitchison. Yeah,
you did have Aitchison.
Aitchison I like as well. For his overall game, I think he will be the overall best defenseman, but when it comes to offensive production, I think it's going to be Zane Parekh. But I don't know. I think that's pretty good for the first one. Pretty much all we got for the first pod. Obviously, it's the first podcast we've done, so it's a little
Cut some slack or don't.
Cut
I don't
cut
really
us some
care.
slack, or don't. Yeah, or don't cut us any slack,
I don't
and
really
just
care.
don't watch one ever again. I guess
If you know to cut us slack or not, that means you watch this far. So I'll take that as is.
that's very true.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at
Instagram,
24pod,
YouTube.
YouTube at 24pod as well.
Yep.
You can find our podcast on wherever you find your podcasts. It will
We
be
are everywhere.
And yeah, so this obviously being the first one on the 27th, and then we will be consistently uploading probably in the new year.
Yep.
Expect episodes Wednesday mornings and Friday mornings.
Yeah.
Wednesdays will be football, focused on NFL and college football, and Fridays will be baseball and hockey.
Yeah.
And then, any requests for content,
maybe
let us hear it.
Maybe if it comes down to it, we can do a little gold medal preview for the World Juniors.
I like where you're going with that. A little 20-minute gold medal game preview.
Yep.
I like that. And
or I'm just going to sit here and tell you Canada's going to win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's pretty much all I know.
Yeah, and then if Canada's not in the gold medal game, it'll be a unfortunate preview to have to do. But
I'm saying we only do it if Canada's in it.
I think we could do it either way.
That's all you then. I'll sit here.
Yeah, I could do that. I could carry it. I could do that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for
Make
watching.
sure to follow us on all our socials and tune in the new year for podcast twice a week.